Happy birthday!
Yes. Thank you.
Welcome to RNS birthday cast.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andy. That's our special guest, Andy.
Special guest, Andy.
Record for the most appearances of a guest.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult.
You gotta get someone else on here.
I
feel like
I don't really like anyone else.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't get that one special guest who said he wanted to come on our podcast
Yeah, I don't remember.
from Vegas.
Oh, God.
His name would
yes,
not be spoken. Remember he asked to come on the
Yes.
podcast? I'm glad in
He's
retrospect.
Who the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. Okay.
The guy that Johnny Depp knows.
the guy Johnny Depp put his hand on his shoulder and personally thanked his community.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Well, can you tell me why we're here today?
Can I tell you? Well, actually, we need to talk to you about your conduct throughout the
Yeah.
last couple episodes.
You were doing a bad job.
Oh, God damn it.
I noticed that your cock was out through like half the last episode, and I felt attacked.
That's not good.
No, but Andy, and Evan, we're here to talk about our most anticipated movies. We're here to look forward. We're here to. We're not going to tear people down. We're not going to live in the past. No. We're here to look forward.
Yeah.
We're here to grow, and we're here to learn.
Yes.
Exciting.
Here.
So I thought we would start out with maybe some honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Maybe, if you want to do some honorable mentions. Evan, fuck Andy. He's not a...
No. Let our special guest speak first.
Can I be honest? I don't have any honorable mentions.
Oh, you don't? You just have your top 5? Oh, well, I do have an honorable mention. Like I said, I kept one honorable.
I'm interested. You said you had... I thought you had something.
I have some stuff that I can talk about at the end that isn't necessarily...
Like concepts?
Not necessarily...
Like 2023 type things?
Just like some interesting...
Stuff that's coming out. That may be funny to talk about.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, we can say that for the end.
Yeah, I'll say that till after we talk. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have anything really.
Like I said, I only have... As I mentioned in the last 2 episodes, for each category we've been doing, I only have one honorable mention. Is just what almost made the top 5, but not quite there. And this one might be a little controversial that I didn't make my top 5, at least to maybe Andy. Especially when you see my top 5. But my honorable mention is Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love you, Marty. That's not, I love you, Marty.
Marty, Leo, Robert... And John Campia's, whatever, like his money.
Exactly, and I think when I start going through my top 5, also you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh,
yeah, but
God.
Oh man, I'm really hoping for a particular film to be on your top 5, Evan.
But like I said, it was almost there. Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon.
We can get back.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be on Andy's list. I don't know if it's on Dylan's.
We'll get into it.
I didn't even know what the fuck you were talking about. I was like, is that an anime movie?
It's a new Martin Scorsese movie.
Right.
But I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Speaking of new anime movies, the guy who made Weathering with You and Your Name has a movie next year.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
I'll probably check that out.
Dan Merle. Did you watch Dan
That's
Merle?
actually
Maybe it was that,
Andy.
yeah.
That's actually
Well, that's
my
what I
number
heard.
1. No, I'm joking.
Spoiler, yeah.
No.
Well, I did hear about that, and I like Your Name, so
I'll probably check that out.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I even like Weathering with You was kind of shitty, but it was kind of like
It was aight.
Yeah, it was like
Your Name was definitely better.
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys my New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
I'd like to see more movies this year.
We were actually talking about before you got here. I want to see more of like the random shitty movies, like Megan and like just like stuff that.
So we can really go hard on our horse list
yeah.
next year.
It's not like this random. Like I want to go make an appointment to go to the movie theaters more. Like it's easy to go there.
I was gonna say it's still, even if we did that though, it still might not be that way for Dylan, because like Dylan was saying, it's like for him it's more the disappointments.
Yeah.
So those random shitty movies aren't gonna like
they don't really
hit you as hard.
right.
Yeah.
Unless it's so bad, like you can't even like.
And plus,
but for me it's like kind of a mix. Like Lost City, I had zero expectations for it, but John can't be a cardinal rule.
Yeah.
The worst thing a comedy can do is be not funny. Yeah, so
that's a good adage to uphold.
Yes.
But there were certain movies this year that like I said, like Emily the Criminal. That could have been on my... Maybe if I had more time to stew on that, maybe that would have beat Kimmy or something. Or I don't fucking know. But I was a little lazy this year. And also I want to get my money's worth out of AMC A-List. So,
me too. I want to start using it a little.
Yeah, I'd like to just, go more often. And there was a few movies that I think I missed out on that we didn't even mention that were pretty high on people's critic lists.
Like, I wish I saw.
I did see Elvis, but not
like just for the performance. Like I know, like that's like performance. People saying it's like a great performance this year. Like, I wish I saw it. To be
might be a contender for an Oscar.
Yeah. Like I wish I saw that.
Yeah, I think I missed out on too much. So
Strange World. You missed out on Strange World.
Yeah, you missed out on Strange World.
I missed out on
The Whale.
Whatever a funny thing to say would be.
Okay, so your honorable mention.
Yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon. But I am still excited for it. But I'll save it until you bring it up and we can talk about it.
Okay, cool. So I won't linger on them too long, but I do have 3.
Cool.
I apologize.
That's okay.
Okay, real quick. Renfield.
I
think I saw that's from Adam McKay.
Yes.
The new Don't Look Up guy.
So, well, that makes me less excited for it. I didn't know who was directing it.
Yeah.
But I was just excited because
cool.
Nicolas Cage is playing Dracula. And who's Renfield? Do you remember who plays him? I don't know. Some guy.
No, it's not Adam McKay. It's Chris McKay.
That's who it is.
Oh.
Yeah, the director of the Lego Batman movie.
Oh, okay, right,
cool,
right.
Cool. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because what did he do? Lego Batman and what else?
He did Lego Batman and the Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt.
Oh, hell no.
But doesn't
he has changed.
He has another good comedy on there, right?
Robot Chicken, Star Wars Episode 3.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean,
he's a robot chicken guy.
That's big.
But anyways,
He was attached to Nightwing.
Oh.
All right, Evan, you can just shut up.
Instant respect.
All right, Evan, quiet time. But anyways, I just think it's interesting. I want to see Nicolas Cage again and give him another shot.
Give him another shot at greatness.
And he's not going to be like the main character, but he'll be Dracula. It's an interesting thing for Nick Cage to do. Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
I'm not caught up on Mission Impossible, but I will be hopefully by the time this comes out.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one, but it was good. It was really good.
I saw 3 and 4. Those were the only ones I saw.
You saw them in the theater, right?
Yeah. No, I saw 3 at home.
Oh.
3 and 4 I both saw at home.
Yeah.
And 3, the only reason I had watched it, because at the time I heard it was good, and it's also when I was starting to get interested in J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, J.J. made it.
I have a tumultuous,
Really?
I have a long tumultuous relationship with J.J. Abrams that I'm not going to get into now. When we do a Cloverfield episode one day, maybe I will talk about
That'd
it
be
then.
We'll have to get Alex on.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend for that.
Yeah, definitely.
But really interesting array of directors on the Mission
Yeah,
Impossible
yeah,
movie.
seriously.
Yeah, I've seen 4, 5, and 6. I'm excited for this one. I think this has the potential to be really good.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna be cool. And then the last one I have to mention at least one superhero / DC movie.
Is it The Flash?
No, it's Blue Beetle.
Okay. Oh, Blue Beetle.
Yeah, baby.
Because The Flash is on the top 5.
Gang.
Yeah.
So Zolo looks good. I was showing Brandon that the set photo because he was like, I told him Blue Beetle comes out next year, and he was like, what the fuck? No, does the suit how does the suit look like? Have you seen it? And I was like, yeah, there's actually set pictures and I know you guys have seen it.
Yeah.
The set pictures look good.
Yeah.
His hair looks slick.
Yeah, Zola.
He looks good.
Zola. Shout out to
Zola looks
Zola.
It's Zolo. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's Zola. Are you trying to imply he wouldn't have slick hair?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just it's longer.
No, I agree. He looks
and
really good.
he's a bit of a mane going on. So,
Yeah.
anyways, those are my honorable mentions.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited for I think all of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah. I'll catch you at the local Cineplex. Yes.
Oh,
I think I'll be actively avoiding both of you.
Well, fuck you first of all. But I do have one more. It's the new AMC intro.
Oh yeah.
I
am excited.
That's number 1 on my list. Actually. I'm kind of mad you said that.
When is that gonna start?
I'm saying
curious.
as of today. It better. Is it
hopefully really soon. Yeah.
it better be starting today. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that our honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'll start.
Take it away.
Number 5.
Andy's number 5 most anticipated film of this year.
So I will say, the next 4 coming up, I'm way more certain about that these are on mine. This 5th one was kind of a mix between a lot of them. This one I'm not too much more hyped for than a bunch of other movies. But at the end of the day, I chose this one because I think what I based my list off of was not even what I'm really looking forward to the most, just what I think are going to be the best movies. Movies, not even the best movies, the movies that I just leave that I like the most. You know what I mean? That I really had the best time watching. So I think I really am going to enjoy in my number 5 spot, Wonka.
This was almost on my list.
Yeah.
This was almost on my list also.
This one, it didn't make my honorable mentions, which were 3 deep.
Yeah.
But I am excited for Wonka.
Like I said,
this would be my number 7.
Yeah,
maybe.
this one isn't necessarily as high as these next ones coming up, but I like Timmy a lot. I'm excited for the director. He's good. Once I heard it was a musical, that really did change.
That actually made me more excited.
Me too. I think
because then you get the idea that it's not going to be some dour character piece of this candy man.
Yeah. Exactly. It's from The Greatest Showman guy, and I haven't never seen it, but a lot of people like the music in that a lot. And so I'm really excited for this.
I'm excited to see Timothy Chalamet sing. To be honest,
and he looks good as Wonka. Like in the behind the scene pictures,
he has more of that Johnny Depp vibe.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be like really like whimsical and good, and like I really am excited. And I think if they do make a good story, I think it could be kind of cool to see the what made Willy Wonka the man he is. You know?
And I think also this like. I obviously I don't know, but I think this could be like a low key box office hit.
Yeah, I agree.
If like the songs take off and everything, I could see
especially like for the budget.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the budget is, but
I'm not sure either. But like I could see it.
I imagine it's not
doing pretty good. Depending on the quality of the movie and if the music is good, you know what I mean?
I agree. Like counter program into Aquaman that comes out like they both come out like in December, like for like Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like it could be good. Like it's definitely like different than what would be in theaters, like the big blockbuster that year. So
yeah, it's more of like a kind of warm kind of movie, and then Aquaman is kind of like the Avatar this year, where it's like the action movie.
Yeah, like Greatest Showman did really good the year that it went against Last Jedi. So like
if you guys want to mix in predictions too for box office or anything that happens in the movie too, if you have any thoughts.
People really like musicals when they pop up. Like Elvis, I know like did really good. Like obviously that's different. That's like Elvis music and everything. But like when a music like movie can like hit, like Star is Born, like when it can hit pretty big.
Yeah,
like, you can get a lot of people to go that crowd. So I agree. I think there's a potential that this could be pretty big.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, so I am excited. Like I said, when I was making my list for the most anticipated, that was on it like two different times because I was like doing different drafts.
Barbie, some of the other ones, like I was like really like debating between what I wanted to make this number 5 spot. This one isn't much higher than some of the other movies, but I think this one we could have a good time in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I also do have this higher than Barbie personally.
Yeah.
But the only reason I say that because obviously Ryan Gosling is my favorite. Yeah. John Campea, my favorite movie star. Ryan Gosling is my favorite movie star, but
he's my second favorite.
I am more excited for Wonka.
Yes.
At the moment.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So that's my number 5.
My number 5 is this one I was like I don't know how this will go over.
Let's see.
But I honestly I don't even think you two might even know what this is. But my number 5 is Challengers. Do you know what that is, Andy? I was like maybe Andy might. Do you know what he was doing?
No, what is it?
Challengers. So that's Luca Guadagnino's new movie. Yeah. And the reason I'm like, I don't know how this will go. Well, it's a romantic comedy starring Zendaya. No, but I've come to, especially after Dune, I've come around to Zendaya.
I saw this on my list when I was trying to...
And...
I've come around.
I'm going to say, I like Luca Guadagnino a lot. Suspiria was great. Bones and All was great. I liked Call Me By Your Name. So, I'm excited to see what he does next. And when I read the plot of this, I'm like, it sounds like kind of like a BS romantic comedy, but I'm like, okay, you have someone interesting directing this.
It's more for the director than the movie.
Yeah, and it's about a tennis coach who's Zendaya, and her husband, she's his coach, she's the player. He's playing in this tournament, I guess, but it's like a lower, like he goes back to like I don't know what you call it.
It's not like international. It's like
yeah. It's like he had to like get back to his roots, I guess. So he plays like a lower circuit or whatever you want to call it. It's not called circuit, I think, but I don't know. I'm not into sports. But then the person he's playing against is Zendaya's ex-boyfriend. So it's like her husband and her ex-boyfriend are playing this match against each other in tennis. Yeah. So yeah, there's not too many details on the movie. The guy from West Side Story. You remember the one who was like, not the lead. I forgot the actor's name. Like not him. He had kind of a Keebler elf type look. That guy, he plays her husband in it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I like Luca. It sounds interesting.
I'll always give Luca a chance. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm not hot on him, but like I like him.
I'm like
I want to like this more.
Romantic comedy that you take on. Like, okay, I don't know. I'm very intrigued.
I don't think it's like a romantic comedy. Is it?
It's being labeled as a romantic comedy. So yeah.
Okay. Because I did. Well, I don't know if you. Again, I mentioned the Dan Murrell video. I recently subscribed to Dan Murrell because every once in a while I'll watch one of his videos and I'm like, why, I might as well be subscribed to him. Why am I not subscribed? So I watched his movie where he just lists every single movie that comes out next year. That one, the way he described it sounded like a drama, but
maybe. I think there will be obviously elements.
It's called
it could be drama drama rom-com.
But I didn't hear like the way he mentioned it, he was like,
when is romantics
like
not
Zendaya's rival? I don't know. It sounded dramatic, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited for that.
I will see it.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. You're number 5, Dylan.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I said there aren't like too many details about the movie out yet, but
predict the ending right now.
Predict the ending? That's a good question.
Zendaya winds up with her ex.
They love.
No, I don't think so. I think she'll take the husband. But she'll learn some kind of life lesson.
Zendaya gets
from having her ex.
She'll get eaten.
The husband and the ex get together. And Zendaya is alone.
Okay.
This is an audio-only podcast, but my jaw just dropped.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do my number 5. My number 5 is Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why, you may ask?
I'm asking that.
That sounded shady. No, I know many people who are, and I mean like
I know a lot of special people.
No. I mean that like I don't mean people are like, oh dude, like Secret War is my number 1. I mean like people are like not like, oh the MCU. You know what I mean? Like people are just like, oh Indy 5, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Indiana Jones. When I was a little kid, I remember you guys like didn't agree with me when we were little kids because I didn't get into Star Wars as much until later.
Yeah.
I was an Indiana Jones kid, not a Star Wars kid. You know, I like a guy running through a cave, pulling something out, running away. I like that. I like a guy fucking with Indians.
Yeah.
You know,
you're the archaeologist.
I am the archaeologist in a sense of our friend group.
Yes.
In a way. I like preservation of certain artifacts. But I'm only excited
historical figures in our parks. Please keep them. Please keep these monuments.
Stop pulling them down.
Yes.
Just stop pulling them
down.
Stop
pulling them down. Yeah. No, but
I honestly, James Mangold, right, is the director, and I like Logan. And I think
Logan too.
Even though I don't think this movie is gonna,
I like Ford versus Ferrari as well.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
that was the only 2019 Best Picture I didn't watch because I was not interested at all.
I liked it. It was good.
Best Picture nomination. I mean, that was the only one I didn't see.
They seem to have good chemistry. Who are the main 2 guys?
Bale and Damon.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, I kind of like them together.
It was good. Bale plays it good in that.
But I didn't wind up.
I did like Walk the Line. James Mangold directed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's also doing the Bob Dylan biopic
really?
with Timothy Chalamet. Wow, yeah, he's playing Bob Dylan.
Interesting.
So,
Timmy's getting around.
Timmy is getting around. Yeah. He's doing everything but.
I know. I was just gonna say. He's like taking
the music biopic, the
doing
science fiction.
Facts. The fucking Willy Wonka prequel. Like, it is so true.
Yeah, like not Star Wars. And like other shit. Like he really will do anything.
He will never work for Disney.
Yeah, I hope and pray.
I do too. Until like Pinocchio.
Until they buy Universal.
Yeah.
It's facts.
And they buy his contract out. But I don't have a lot of faith in the movie, which I guess is why it's pretty low.
But you're excited to see Indy.
But I love Indy, and really what I want to see is have a body double, never show his face, and he's doing action.
Yeah.
And it's like a flashback.
Yeah. It's bad. My favorite Indiana Jones memories both like have nothing to do with the movies. It's me and Andy playing Lego Indiana Jones doing the Todd, and then it's also Lego Indiana Jones is how I became friends with Dylan.
The first thing me and Evan ever talked about was Lego Indiana Jones.
So it's like my favorite Indiana Jones memories have nothing to do with the movie.
Do you think they'll make this in Lego Indiana Jones? Do you think they'll remake all the games and add this one into a collection?
I don't think it's unlikely.
What would you give you like a percentage chance? Like 0%?
30% chance.
Yeah, I say 30%.
I think that's pretty fair. Because I think they're like itching to do something else, like the complete saga again. And how many more franchise can you do?
Did they do in Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones 2? Did they do Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
Yeah, they did.
That was the bullshit part about it. Was like, really?
It was all the same.
You made a new Lego Indiana Jones for one movie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because like
wasn't it all the same games? Like it was all the same levels.
There was like a really shitty weird hub world.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it was like I think it was the same.
That's crazy.
But at least this time they pretty much changed the levels and the gameplay mechanics in the Lego games. So it'll be like.
But that's the thing though that about the Star Wars one. Is that they spent a lot of...
That's at the stretch. Yeah, they spent a long time honing their craft.
I'm laughing because Andy stood up to stretch in a very strange Avatar Navi-like fashion.
Yes.
But What the fuck was I talking about?
We're talking about this to complete the Skywalker saga.
Just that they spent a lot of time and money on that, and I don't know if they're looking to like do the same exact thing again. But if they're like, oh, let's just like kind of do it again.
Yeah.
Like, just do the same thing and just add one more movie for the third game, just like they did for the second game.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. It might be just one movie. Might not be enough to make them do that. But I think they're definitely itching to do another game like Skywalker Saga because it sold really good. Like, it was like, that like took over the world for like a good like 2 weeks there. Everyone was talking about the Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah, it was like a mini Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it was.
It was like a viral.
It was big. It sold really good. It's like the best selling Lego game by like 1,000, like times 1,000, whatever.
Yeah, so they probably want to try and do that again.
Yeah, but like that being said, like Indiana Jones might not be like
it won't take off the same way.
I know for a fact they struggled a lot though.
Yeah.
With that that game.
Oh yeah.
It got delayed by a year.
Hell.
I think it got delayed by a year twice.
Yeah.
But Indiana Jones.
The Dial of Destiny.
It's really just for...
Yeah, call it Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, bro. Don't call it Indy 5.
Yeah.
Well,
it has a name now.
I like the Dial of Destiny interests me because like the time travel thing, and then having time travel be linked to like a him going back and killing himself so the girl can take him. Apparently that's fake. Apparently that's fake.
Oh,
no, but I'm joking. But I like the idea of it being like tied to like a sundial or something, not like some bullshit alien stuff.
Yeah,
so that's interesting. The trailer didn't do much for me, despite it being on my top 5.
Yeah,
so.
Nice.
Well, no, it's understandable why. I think you articulated the reason why it's on your top 5 well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I do too.
I am not excited for it for obvious reasons. And those obvious reasons being the Star Wars sequel trilogy.
Yeah. I'll see it for sure, but I'm not like counting down the days.
I haven't decided yet if I'll see it.
I'll probably see
it or not. I haven't decided yet.
Down the days by
just for the sake of like, also one thing that I don't like about it is like leave Harrison Ford alone.
I know.
Please.
Well, at least he actually likes Indiana Jones.
He
so.
does.
He likes Indy more than Star Wars, but I don't think he likes it that much more. Like
I don't know. He started crying on stage talking about it. He
Okay.
would never do that for Star Wars.
No.
Yeah.
He did actually.
Yeah, he teared up. Yeah, he teared up talking about Indy.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well,
He would not do that for Star Wars.
That's good. That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
But they're still dropping anvils on his foot. And
Well,
they're
that's
like,
true, yeah.
oh, he had to take a break for 2 weeks because we dropped an anvil on his foot.
It's true.
But anyways, yeah, Indiana Jones 5.
Cool. Well, I'm excited. I just farted.
It smells actually really good. I don't know if you guys smell that. It smells really good.
Y'all smell some?
I apologize to my fellow co-host. All right, well, that's awesome, and that's your number 5. My number 4 is the newest Christopher Nolan movie, Oppenheimer.
Nice.
Oh, interesting.
Yes,
Interesting.
even though
Give him that Indiana Jones 5 reaction.
Yeah. I was about to say, even though Oppenheimer has let me down quite a bit. Even though Nolan,
Oppenheimer,
Nolan,
he let me down too. He should not have invented that shit.
Yeah.
He, honestly, though, he did fuck up. He did fuck up big time.
That's what the movie's gonna be about.
Probably,
Yeah.
Almost certainly, that would be an element of it.
Even though like Nolan's let me down a lot lately, like I wasn't even crazy about Interstellar that much. I didn't like Dunkirk. I didn't really like Tenet. Like I still love.
Man, you're preaching to the choir right now.
Yeah, even though it's the same thing that I said about Babylon and like all these other movies. Like I love his big fucking. He that's the only thing I really liked about Tenet. This motherfucker will make a big ass blockbuster for no expense. Like he loves to like push everything he can and like make a fucking great movie. Well, not a great movie, but like what he thinks is a great movie. What he thinks is a great movie.
Yeah.
And he'll spare no expense in making it happen.
Yeah.
And
respect for that.
Yeah, and I'm excited for him to tell the story of
I definitely think Oppenheimer will be better than Tenet.
Easily.
Yeah,
because I think he's being forced to rein it in.
Yeah.
I think it has a story. It has a story like a character I'm excited to like explore and know more about. And it has a good cast, and I'm excited to see this cast and like Nolan work together. And it's his first movie with Universal, so that'll be interesting to see.
That is interesting.
Yeah, first time without Warner Brothers.
He's kind of skirted Warner Brothers.
Yeah, he's like gone over to Universal, so that'll be interesting to see how that does. If probably do pretty good. Even like Tenet, like coming out in the middle of the COVID, like still did pretty good. Like better than Wonder Woman.
It's interesting how like Top Gun was rewarded for like resisting streaming and Tenet was punished.
I know, it's true.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's because he couldn't wait.
He couldn't wait. Yeah, he wanted to put it out too early.
Yeah,
it's true. But yeah, no, I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
I think it's not. It's like I said, I'm not too crazy. It's kind of the same as Wonka. Like I'm kind of like it's kind of definitely like the Wise Line on my lower on my list. But No, Nolan, when he does it good, I love Inception. I love the Dark Batman Begins and the Dark Knight. I really like Memento. Like he has a lot of movies I love.
Yeah,
he really does. So I'll always give him that respect of like I'll go see his movie until he really lets me down. So,
yeah.
But I'm really hoping for this one because if this one does let me down quite a bit, it'll definitely affect me. Be like, damn, like Nolan does he
ain't it.
He ain't doing it.
It's like we said on Jordan Peele. If Jordan let you down again, it'll be you ain't shit.
I am a little bit on that fence with Nolan.
You ain't shit.
That's a little bit like all right.
Andy gives you 2 strikes.
Yeah.
2 strikes. Andy gives you.
He couldn't do Dunkirk. He couldn't do like Tenet. Like I'm like, all right, you got one more. Like, let's see how you do it. So. But I'm hoping for a good time. No alcohol required.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
That's my number 4.
Nice. Good choice. Yeah. My number 4 is... Oh, wait. You said everything you want to say about?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
that's
cool.
Really it.
Cool. My number 4 is... again, I doubt this on either of you's radar, but my number 4 is Shin Kamen Rider. Shin Kamen Rider. The new movie from Hideaki Anno of Evangelion fame.
Oh, exciting.
And he did Shin Godzilla, so it's like that again. He's revitalizing like.
But this is like a like not Power Rangers. What is it called? This is like a Sentai movie.
It's not technically considered Sentai, I don't think, but it's like one of those old Japanese superheroes. I forgot what it's called. It's like start for the T-O. I forgot what it's called. T-O-K something.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but
like Ultraman, right?
Yeah, it's like Ultraman. Yeah. Yeah, so he's that's coming out this year. And I have no connection to like the original show or anything like that at all. But I love Hideaki Anno.
Is it rated R?
And I trust him. So probably not. I don't think so.
PG-13 or something.
You're wondering if you can take your kid to it.
Honestly, I don't imagine.
Because Shin Godzilla's R, right?
I don't think so. No.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't it? I mean, nothing crazy happens in that movie.
They have some
like
nasty shit in that movie. I guess it's all like heightened Godzilla stuff, but it's like...
But there's nothing like crazy like that. I mean, like you don't see anybody being like brutally fucking murdered by Godzilla.
I guess.
It's like, you know...
Well, I haven't seen it, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I've seen like the scenes of like the people crawling around inside him, or is that deleted scene?
People crawling around inside of him?
Yeah, he's like made of like people. Maybe that was,
I don't remember
maybe that was a deleted scene. But I know that's from Shin Godzilla though.
Yeah, I mean, it starts out when he's like kind of like a tadpole, like...
Yeah, and then
pulling through the city, but he's not made of people.
He's eventually like made of people, but I think that was like a deleted scene or something.
Oh, well, I don't remember that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm speaking out of turn. But I will go see this one with you. It sounds interesting.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. So
if you'll let me.
Will it be in theaters?
No, you're not allowed. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. Like I imagine it will be, but will it be this year? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I think Shin Godzilla took a little bit to come here, but technically this is a 2023 movie.
Cool.
Yeah. It's interesting to me that they're kind of handing him off like. They're like, okay, you're the guy that makes like, you know, like commentary shit on like big franchises.
Yeah,
so you can just take it. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Well, I mean, like in Japan, he kind of like a Steven Spielberg type. You know what I mean? Because it's like Evangelion is so fucking huge in Japan, so it's like they trust him. He, like, you know what I mean? Like he can do whatever. He's not Kevin Feige.
He's the Kevin Feige of Disney.
Kevin could never be him.
Kevin can never be him.
No, I mean he can never be Kevin. I mean.
Oh well, the opposite.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I have no connection to the original franchise, so I don't have like a lot to say about it. I trust Hideaki Anno. In Hideaki Anno, I trust, so I'm very excited. I like Shin Godzilla. So yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's everything I gotta say about that.
The idea of a deconstruction in the same way of like Mecha and Godzilla of like a Sentai type thing that interests me a lot.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'd be interested to see that.
Well, I don't even know if personally I would say Shin Godzilla's deconstruction. If anything, I feel like it's more like going back to like the heart
roots of it.
Yeah, like the original Godzilla. But there's like a lot of commentary on like government.
No,
and shit like that.
You're right. Yeah. You're right. But I guess what I mean, not deconstruction, but like he's not fucking stupid, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Jurassic World Dominion. Like he made like a good Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Like he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
That's more what I mean is like he's able to elevate genre.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I call it
not
a deconstruction.
Not deconstruction, but.
He deconstructed the Jurassic World franchise.
Colin Trevorrow sure did that.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, that's my number 4. I'm excited.
Well, you know what I have to say? That's a good pick.
Unique
you.
Unique choice.
Thank you.
I appreciate your creativity on that one. Yeah.
No, but seriously, if that does come out in the U.S., let me know. I'd love
Yeah,
to,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So my next pick
is number 4.
The Ted miniseries coming out on TBS.
Hell yeah! It's coming
that
on
real?
TBS.
I don't know. I don't know when it's coming out.
Is there really a Ted
It is
miniseries?
real, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
for
Peacock.
sure.
It's Peacock.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
My next one. So I hate to say this. I truly do. Because I don't remember who's directing it.
Aquaman 2.
No, I know exactly who's directing that. I know everyone involved in that, Evan. That's my wheelhouse. Barbie.
Oh, Greta Gerwig.
Barbie is my... what is she again? Little Women?
Little Women and Lady Bird.
Right, okay. So Lady Bird does suck.
Little Women, I did enjoy it.
I like Little Women.
Little Women was good.
Yeah,
Little Women was
I
good.
love Women.
I hope, in the sequel, Timmy gets to play a Ken.
Seriously.
Pull him in from Lady Bird and Little Women. But I don't know. It just seems.
I thought this was going to be your number one. So I'm
Barbie?
Yeah, I did because I know you've been very excited for it. So.
It just something about it. It's kind of like Don't Worry, Darling, where it really like captures my imagination a little bit.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I'm really curious what she has to say through the lens of these funny little characters. I did hear one person say something really fucking stupid where they were like, "Oh, well, like Margot Robbie, like what are they doing with Barbie's character?" I was like, "What fucking character?"
Yeah.
She's like a whatever.
It's a real diehard fans who watch the CGI movies.
They watch those.
Yeah, it's
the CGI straight to
DVD
DVD
movies.
movies.
What's going on here?
Yeah, her car isn't pink and her house isn't pink. Kinda cringe.
But 90% of the public who will be seeing this movie, or I'd say more than 90%,
99.
have not watched any of those. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Stuff, yeah.
Even like,
but you know what? I would say shout out to the Barbie fan base for being dedicated. Shout out to them.
They go hard in the paint.
Yeah,
they go hard in the paint. But it really did baffle me. I was like, what fucking personality? Like,
yeah,
they watch the CGI movie.
But it's like G.I. Joe. Like, what is fucking G.I. Joe's personality?
Know,
like,
right?
he's
not even in the trailer.
He's
like,
a
what
toy.
personality? Like, it's just like a first second. It doesn't even talk in the trailer. Like,
oh, can I say this funny meme I saw really quick? So you know how like the trailer's like a parody of 2001?
Yeah.
I saw this meme that it was like from that movie At Eternity's Gate, like Willem Dafoe like crying in the rain. It said like Stanley Kubrick watching the Barbie trailer from hell. Anyways,
yeah, that's the Willem Dafoe looking up meme is a classic.
That's a great one. Yeah, that's a great one. Well, awesome.
But yeah, sorry, no.
Barbie. I don't know. Yeah, something about it just captures my little imagination.
Yeah.
I hope
the goat's in it.
I hope they really run with it. Of course, the goat's in it.
Yeah.
Simu Liu.
Joking. Ryan Gosling.
I don't like.
Simu Liu is in it though. Simu Liu. I think it's Liu.
Is it Liu?
I don't know. I think it's Simu Liu. He is in it though.
Yeah, because he's the Asian Ken.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea that there's multiple like Barbies and Kens, but I guess like
it makes sense though because that is how it is with the toys, right?
Like, what fucking world are they living in where this is the reality? I don't know.
Oh no! They come to the real world. That's what the movie's about.
Oh, this isn't one of my most anticipated movies anymore.
Really?
I didn't know that.
No, that's what the movie's about. They come from toy world to real world.
I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
This is like
that was like the big thing about the plot.
I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention to the trailer. I just thought it was interesting. No, I'm still excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking.
It's obligated to be on
your list. I am on Hasbro's payroll.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to do my number 3. It's actually Transformers Beast Wars. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, Barbie. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fantastic. I'm
I think everyone's in some way excited for that movie.
I'm excited for Barbie as well.
Like even if they're like, I'm watching, like hate watching. You know what I mean? Like everybody has some investment in that movie.
Someone has some baggage.
Yeah.
Everyone has some baggage.
Yeah.
I think it's going to do good. I'm excited for
it.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, one side, I don't know if it was Christopher Nolan with Universal or Warner Brothers, because they're like, fuck you to each other now. They're like, we're releasing it on the same day. They want to eat each other's lunch because they got beef.
That's crazy. It's Nolan versus Warner Brothers that day. Barbie might win, like low-key.
I really don't know. I can't call it right now.
I don't know either.
I can't call
it. If I had to guess, I'd say Barbie.
And the fact that they both put their trailer in front of Avatar too, they're trying to eat each other's lunch.
Disney's just sitting there like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. Disney's like, we got the Marvels coming.
We're about to make some billion.
Yeah. All right, well, my number 3 most anticipated. Speaking of Disney, actually, is Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Nice.
I'm quite excited.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. Yes, I actually am quite excited for this movie, just because what we were saying earlier. I mean, I want it to be good. I really want this movie to be good. I want to enjoy this little trilogy. I like James Gunn. I like, I like Dave and Chris Pratt in this role, and I'm excited to see, where it goes and everything. I definitely, if it's bad, I won't be too surprised. But I think the script has been written for a long time, like well before James was even fired or anything.
Yeah, because he was talking about some of the story elements a while ago.
It's been a long time. This has been a brewing, and it's James' last time at Marvel.
We heard about
the Rocket thing.
The Rocket thing and Adam Warlock. That was a long time ago.
For real, years ago. So this has been written for a long time. I'm excited to finally see it come in age. This is it's like the last Marvel movie that's coming out for a long time that I still kind of feel that like childhood like fun to go see. Like I'll go see this probably at midnight to go see. Like
it still feels like a property you care about.
Exactly. I don't really care about Ant-Man that much. I'll see it, but I don't really care about Ant-Man. I probably won't even see the Marvels. Like I really don't care about.
Yeah, I have zero attachment to the Marvels.
Yeah, I don't have any interest in that. Don't have any interest in watching Agatha or Echo or Loki at all. Like this is the only thing of Marvel next year that I have any type of like. Okay, like this is the big superhero thing of next year. They're really the only superhero thing I care about next year. I want to see Flash, but more so out of just like, like what is this going to be?
Start watching a train wreck.
There's a beautiful mystery.
Yeah, it's a beautiful mystery too.
Don't spoil Dylan's number one.
Yeah, I don't want to.
JK. Wait, not JK? I'm like, was that not JK?
But that's a good pick, Andy. And I will say too, it makes me kind of excited that there's like a sense of finality to it. Because James is leaving Marvel.
It's true. Like I actually feel like this might have some.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have a complete ending. Like Drax is still gonna be out there doing like I want to go hang out with Thor now, like something like that. Like there's still gonna be some bullshit like that. But I think like it's gonna have as much finality as the MCU can really do.
Yes.
Like you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
As much as like Kevin is really willing to let happen. So
yeah,
I'm hoping for it to hit and like to at least like have a good send off for these Guardians characters before. Marvel is just complete shit. Because there really is nothing else next year I care about at all. So.
I think like you said, Guardians is like...
I'm just hoping for it.
It's like the last bit of like the Marvel we like.
Yeah, exactly. So. Like I don't even the new Avengers. Like I don't have any like type of hope for that or anything. So.
Sadly, I do not think I will be watching it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, you're done.
It won't be good.
You're done. Sans Spider-Man, right?
Well, Doctor Strange was the last one.
But I mean, at this point,
an exception to
at this point moving forward.
Yeah, because I think I will see Spider-Man 4. Yeah, but
what about Kraven?
Toby comes back.
No, honestly, even for Toby, I don't think I can do it. Yeah.
What about Kraven or Into the Spider-Verse? Will you see those?
I don't know. I didn't see Morbius.
Yeah.
Well, what about Into the Spider-Verse?
Wait,
I'm not sure because I'm not as excited for it as everybody else.
Across the Spider-Verse.
I'll probably see it. Yeah, I'll probably see it.
Yeah. I'll help see this.
Because yes, we've talked about this before. I don't love Part 1's a good movie, but I don't love it as much as everyone else does. So I'm not.
I agree.
This is not something I'm like super hyped for.
I like Part 1 a lot, but it didn't like. I don't think a sequel is gonna like. It didn't be needed. It's not like, nothing against.
Honestly, I feel like it's only gonna taint Part 1.
Yeah,
to be honest, that's
I think it's just gonna be more of the same of like like the gimmick of like this one's a cartoon. This one's Batman and.
But
this whole multiverse Spider-Verse schlick is getting old. Like it's not gonna be the same. Like look at the thousands of Spider-Men. Like it's like
because when I saw that in the trailer, I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like seeing like the 100 Spider-Man, and they fucked up the Mark 1 Spider Armor, which is my favorite Spider-Man costume.
Oh really? Yeah.
And
I didn't even watch the trailer.
He looks like an Egon.
Did you watch it?
Like an orange logo. I don't know. Anyways, sorry.
That's okay. But yeah.
Oh yeah, Guardians.
I did read the spoilers for Guardians. I'm just going to leave it at
that. Sound great?
I'm just going to leave it at that. I read the spoilers because I don't want to say anything. But yeah, I did read the spoilers. But I'm interested to see your reaction to it. Though.
I am.
I will say that. I don't think I'll be seeing it. But
Are you interested in mine too? He's looking at Andy only, not me. So.
Well, because like I feel like your reaction will be closer to mine. So, really? and also Andy had it on his list. So I mean I don't know if it's on your list too.
I was just fucking around anyways. But
well, that is my number 3 spot.
Yeah, nice. My number 3 is Asteroid City, Wes Anderson's new movie.
I'm interested in that as well.
I am excited for this. It sounds very lighthearted. Not that Wes Anderson's known for heavy shit or anything. Yeah. Obviously not. I mean, they can kind of go there, especially in his older movies, like Royal Tenenbaums and whatnot. But The synopsis is, in an American desert town circa 1955, the itinerary of a junior stargazer / space cadet convention is spectacularly disrupted by world-changing events.
Sounds exciting.
And it has it does, and it has a massive cast. I mean, I know I just said it sounds lighthearted, and then it's like Asteroid City. Apparently, like obviously, it's implying like some kind of end of the world shit. Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's Wes Anderson. You know it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And the cast is crazy. You got Margot Robbie, Tom Hanks, Maya Hawke's in it, Jeffrey Wright, Scarlett Johansson, Lee
Wait,
Schreiber.
it's 1945?
55.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, are they talking about the nuke?
Like, yeah. Oppenheimer.
I was like, there's no way there's two nuke movies.
That's the crossover with Oppenheimer this summer.
Tilda Swinton, Jeff Goldblum, Bryan Cranston, Jason Schwartzman, Willem Dafoe, Steve Carell, Adrian Brody, Tony... I can never say his last name, I apologize.
Rioni?
Tony Revolori.
Yeah, the first movie I ever saw him in was Wes Anderson's The Grand Budapest
Yeah.
Hotel. So yeah,
That's a good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie. Yeah, Matt Dillon's in it.
He's Andy Samberg's source.
RNS alumni Matt Dillon, Wild Things episode. Sophia Lillis, Hope Davis is in it. Also RNS alumni from fucking. What was that movie called that we both thought was good? The Thanksgiving movie. Day Trippers.
Oh, yeah, that is a
Day
good
Trippers.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Edward Norton's in it. Hong Chow from The Whale is in it. Rita Wilson, Tom Hanks' wife. A lot of people.
They got them stacked up.
Yeah, it's a huge cast.
He got the whole Epstein's Island on his movie.
That. But I love Wes Anderson. I think both of you know that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm excited for that too. I'll definitely see that.
Yeah, I'm just very excited.
Yeah.
And,
Has he made a movie since Isle of Dogs?
Yeah, he did. French Dispatch.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that one as well.
Yeah,
so
it's on the list.
Yeah. So I'm excited, and the plot grabs me. Like the synopsis,
cool,
it hooks me in a little bit more than because I like French Dispatch, but it didn't like blow my mind or anything. But I did like it. I did like that he was a little bit more experimental in it, though. But anyways, I'm excited. Don't have a lot more to say outside that.
That's another one where you'll have to remind me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Asteroid City. It does have like a catch your eye kind of title.
It does.
Especially for a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah.
Because he usually has some shit like Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dog. Like there's some like fancy words in it. Asteroid City sounds like, pulpy.
Yeah.
But yeah, sounds interesting.
I'm excited for it.
Interesting pick. Interesting pick.
Well, it's actually being renamed to Villa of Comets. So.
You should work for him, bro. He will hire you.
He will
hire you.
You should call this Superman movie.
Yeah.
So I do have one.
Take it away.
For number 3. It is also Oppenheimer.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm interested in Oppenheimer because I'm glad that the subject material kind of forces Christopher Nolan to
rein it in.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so and plus the cast sounds good. I'm a big Josh Peck fan.
Of course.
Know.
Like Asteroid City, a massive cast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Asteroid City,
That's Dan Merle said this. Yeah. He was like, across these two movies, you'll see all of Hollywood in the same.
Did he really say that?
Yeah. So.
What's the main guy's name? He's in Peaky Blinders.
Cillian Murphy.
Yes, I'm excited. Excited to see
Scarecrow,
him.
right?
Scarecrow. Yeah, him and Nolan, a good combo.
Yeah,
excited to see him. And Robert Downey Jr., Josh Peck, as you said.
Very important.
Good cast. I'm excited to see it all.
It'll come out. I do want to do a prediction, right? So I'm stealing this. I think the movie. Well, not stealing it, but I think the movie won't end with the nuke.
Oh, because that's what I said. That
he thinks the movie.
I don't think so either. I agree.
I think that'll be a little bit after the nuke.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think because he said part of it's in black and white and color, so it might be like the thing that turns.
That would be so lame.
Like before and after.
Yeah,
dropping the nuke is Wizard of Oz.
It might be.
That is not okay. That might be real.
Because they're making special IMAX cameras that are like the first black and white IMAX cameras.
Really?
Ever. Yeah, the first ever black and white.
No,
IMAX
Zack
cameras.
Snyder had that on Justice League.
He shot it in his backyard.
On his Snyder cut.
Yeah, his Snyder cut. Yeah.
No, but that is actually.
Yeah. I'm excited.
The reason I say that was just because I feel like the fact that the nuke is going to be the big set piece for this movie. Oh, yeah. And I could see it ending on that, but I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody I could be wrong. Sold Christopher. For those of you that don't know, somebody sold Christopher Nolan a real nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
And he's gonna, he's gonna put the Libyans.
Yeah. I think.
I don't think that's how he recreated it, but if he did, that'd be dope.
Remember First Man? Like the third act starts at like the rocket like going off, like it's like that big event, like like a big set piece of the rocket, like a real rocket going off. I think it's gonna be like that. Like it can be like the third act, like kind of like starting, and and then you'll get like the what happens after that, how he feels about killing so many
I think
people.
you either have to do it at the midpoint or end the movie with it.
Yeah.
Or just have like a little epilogue after it goes off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what, but Christopher Nolan's smarter than me, so I'll let him pick.
He is.
Yeah.
He is smarter than all of us.
Mostly just me.
Yeah. No, than all of us.
Yeah.
Yes. He's a great guy. I met him once.
He's a good guy.
Met him at the plaza.
So Andy, please give us your...
Alright, so my number 2. Alright, so my number 2 is... Actually, I know this one off the top of my head. This is Killers of the Flower Moon. I am very, very...
Wow, I'm shocked. But I'll get into that. But continue.
Yeah.
Not that it's on your list, but I'm shocked that something else is not on your list.
Really?
But yeah, anyways, continue. Sorry, I don't mean to...
Do you know his number 1?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, we'll get into it.
Yeah,
we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it. I'm very excited.
Oh, well, I know his number 1.
Yeah.
I love continue. I'm sorry.
Martin Scorsese is like my favorite working director. Like still working like with Bong Joon-ho and a couple other people. So anytime he has a new movie coming out, I can't help but be excited. Plus, it's like his regular, his usual suspects, Robert De Niro and Leo together. I'm very excited for that. And
is that the first time in a Martin Scorsese movie?
I think so. I don't think.
With Leo and De Niro together.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Leo and De Niro. That's gonna be fucking awesome.
Jesse Plemons is also in it, and he's been killing
Jesse,
it. Yeah.
And I like when Leo does his movies based off of books. Like, I mean, he usually does, but I kind of like it. Like, he usually like finds good source material and can make a good movie out of it, like The Irishman, The Wolf of Wall Street.
You mean Scorsese?
Yeah,
you said Leo. Yeah.
Like Scorsese. So I'm happy that this is based off a book again. Like, it's just kind of like it's kind of just like the classic. Like, it seems like everything's just coming up together to be like a classic like Martin Scorsese movie that's gonna be fucking awesome. It's like just he's adapting this fucking gangster book, and like you got Leo and DiCaprio, or Leo and Robert in it, and
his old.
Well, it's a western, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's a western.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So.
It's like late stage western.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. So
that's interesting.
It's just really I know nothing about this movie. It's really
just
the names.
The names. Yeah.
I'd be interested to see Leo as a cowboy once again.
Yeah.
It's Martin with like $250 million again. Like only Apple TV.
Is Apple? Yeah.
We're willing to buy it. So it's like.
Is it going straight to Apple?
I think it'll have a little theatrical thing. Same with Irish.
Yeah.
But it'll be mostly on Apple like right away. But so it's Martin with like fucking de-aging, probably like doing some crazy shit across millions of dollars. So
I think that all the money in this, because like how in The Irishman a lot of the money went to the de-aging stuff. Yeah. I think this is going to be like the set pieces, especially with it being like Industrial Revolution type of westerns. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. It's just, it's one of my favorite directors, so it's kind of hard not to say no.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's
He's one of my favorite directors, so he just gets the honorable mention.
There's another favorite director of mine who might be coming up in just a minute.
Yeah.
I
agree, though. Very excited. And, the cast. De Niro and Leo in a movie together, that's awesome.
Fucking awesome. I really hope. This is like, kind of the same with all these movies. Like, it's kind of ranks on how badly I want to love this movie. Like, this is like, I want this to be good so badly. I want to love this
I'm sure
badly.
it will be.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice.
Yeah, and it was supposed to come out 2022, I think, and got delayed. So I've been
waiting. Well, it didn't even get delayed. It never had a release date. But the movie's been finished.
Yeah, I've been. It's been like a long time waiting. Like,
seriously. Yeah, because we got that set picture like a year ago.
Yeah, we did. 4 years since The Irishman. Like, so it's been a minute. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm right there with you. Yeah. My number 2 though is Ari Aster's Beau is Afraid.
Yeah.
I am very...
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, Ari Aster. Ari Aster, RNS alumni, Ari Aster, of course.
Friend of the podcast.
Yeah. We got an interview with him coming up.
Yeah.
Anyways, Hereditary, Midsommar are 2 of my like recent favorite horror movies, and this is like, I don't think it's a horror. It's like I've heard people describe like it be described like a horror comedy.
There's an interesting
with a mix of like epic.
A little bit like that.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
But the thing about this movie though is like we didn't know it was really Beau is Afraid until recently.
Well, we knew that was the original title for it, and then it became Disappointment Boulevard. But
Disappointment Boulevard. But I remember the name.
What it was is the script, the full script for Beau is Afraid was leaked.
Yeah,
and so he changed the name to throw people off. It's like, oh, he's not doing that movie, so we don't know the script.
I think for the most part, it was always assumed that it was the same movie. But anyways,
I think it was to skirt the suspicion.
Yeah,
or discouraging people from.
Luckily, I did not read the script though, and I don't know.
Reading the script, it's not like the fucking next MCU movie. It's like, oh my god,
yeah, it's not like
Beau dies in page 38.
It's not like the Loki finale.
If that's real, Andy, I'm gonna be mad. If he dies on page 38, I'm gonna be mad.
Like, who cares about what the fucking new script is? Like, watch the movie.
It's so I'm very excited to see him. Even though it's probably still gonna have elements of horror, I'm excited that he can be doing something a little bit different. I think because it sounds like kind of like an epic. It's like spanning decades apparently, and Joaquin Phoenix, I'm sure he's gonna deliver a great performance. He always gets in Hereditary and Midsommar. He gets a great performance out of his lead, Toni Collette, Florence Pugh. So I'm sure Joaquin Phoenix. He's probably gonna have a scene or two where it's just like, whoa, he just like blows it out of the park. So I'm very, very excited. We don't know too much about the plot right now, unless you've read the script leak, which I have not.
I know nothing. I just know that it's not Disappointment Boulevard. Which I could not be happier about.
Yeah.
Actually, I do know that it's like you said, like it's like an epic and it spans his life.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I really
Yeah, because the poster came out recently and you see it's him as a kid on the poster.
That's the reason why this isn't on my fucking list, because I hate how he looks on that.
Really?
That was weird as fuck.
I will say I fucked up. This is not on my list and it should be. I sincerely fucked up.
Replace this with Barbie.
No. But this is like super high on my list. Ari Aster's a genius. I love him.
Yeah, me too. So, very, very excited for that. And like I said, excited to see, even though it'll still probably have elements of horror, it sounds like it's different enough from.
And it's a great title.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing beats a great title.
Well, I don't. You know what's funny? I see most people saying that they were sad that the title changed because they like Disappointment Boulevard better. I'm kind of indifferent to either one. Both of them are fine.
Beau is Afraid sounds badass because having like an action sentence in present tense, it's a bold move.
Yeah,
it's a bold title. Disappointment Boulevard just sounds like there's gonna be some sappy,
sounds way more basic,
some sappy bullshit.
Yeah,
like, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Beau is Afraid sounds badass. Yeah, like he's afraid. What was he afraid of?
Yeah, you're exactly. Yeah, no, in that sense I do agree. Yeah,
that's true. I agree.
And I feel like because Hereditary, Midsommar, that was him kind of building up his name, and now I feel like everyone knows he's one of the new greats, and now this is his chance to just fucking slam it out. You know what I mean?
If this was a horror movie, this would probably be like my number 3. Like if it was the new Ari Aster horror.
That's the thing, we don't really know because we've heard different things about the genre. It's like it's an epic, it's a drama, it's a horror, it's a comedy.
In my opinion, I'm actually more excited that we don't entirely know.
No, me too.
The genre.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah.
Also, RNS alumni Parker Posey is in the film as well.
Who's Parker Posey?
The sister from Day Trippers. So
this dude knows too much.
She's in it.
We got a walking IMDb over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so my 3 and 2 both have a Day Tripper star. One of the Day Tripper sisters. So
hey,
there you go.
Who knew that would wind up being so relevant?
I didn't even think about that till just now.
That is a great movie.
But yeah. So Ari Aster.
I'm excited for this. And
I'm excited.
I hope
very
it's good.
excited.
Yeah, like I said, if it was like his new horror movie, this would be like number 3 because it's like what we don't know, like what it is. And it's
this is what I was like. I was surprised. I'm like, why is this not on Andy's list? I was shocked.
That's why. Just because we don't know as much about it, it's not like and like Joaquin Phoenix was ugly as a kid, and like I just like some things like threw me off about it. So I'm like, I don't know, but I'm watching the career with great interest, as they say. Yes.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Excited.
I'll be there day 1.
But not quite as excited as for my number 1.
I still. Do you mind if I talk a little bit more about?
Yeah.
Because I completely fucked, and it's really, really bad. Because my top 2 movies are really bad. So, but yeah, Ari Aster's a genius. He's one of the only directors I've ever gone out of my way to watch their short films or short film. And I think he only has one, right?
I like this short.
I think he might have like 1 or 2 other, but they're like harder to find. It's definitely more student level shit.
He's the only one I've ever gone out of the way to watch their shorts. Yeah. And I think even though Midsommar and Hereditary aren't like I don't completely vibe with them, they're not completely my style. I think they're genius movies. They're great movies.
Watch the Midsommar episode.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
I like Midsommar a lot.
Me too. Love that movie.
I love the idea that he's maybe he's pivoting it a little bit.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Good Friends reference.
I don't know what that. I just repeated you, so I don't know.
They're like taking a couch upstairs, and they're like, "You have to pivot."
Oh.
That's like the second Friends reference in like this whole like recording session.
Yeah.
I have not the Friends reunion.
I have not seen one modicum of Friends.
Yeah.
I've seen it on Nick at Night a few times, but I've never like actively watched it.
I clicked away.
Yeah.
I clicked away every time. I watched The Nanny instead.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Every
Fuck
time.
The Nanny.
Bro, come on.
I didn't like that show.
I hate The Nanny for real.
I like The Nanny better than Friends. I was saying that.
But Dylan, what is your number 2?
So
My
Beau's
number
afraid.
2 is yes.
The Flash.
You can see it in my eyes.
It's The Flash.
It's The Flash. My number 2
Hell
is The
yeah.
Flash.
Nothing wrong with that.
So there is, but my reasoning, it's just a very fascinating movie.
That's a fair reason.
And I'm a huge Warner Brothers fan. I'm a huge
I want Warner Brothers to
also separated from that. I'm a huge DC fan, and the fact that the star of this movie is a menace to society, the fact that this cinematic universe is crumbling beneath the feet of this movie,
Yeah.
the fact that I like the character that it's based on, and the fact that
Michael Keaton,
the coolest version of Batman is coming back.
There's there'll
Robert
never be
Pattinson.
another movie. It's true. There'll never be another movie like this. Like what you said is so true. Like this cinematic universe is quite literally dying. Like before this is even coming out. Like the main star is a fucking criminal.
This
Well,
movie.
what's crazy is Aquaman is after.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the return of the fucking first like big like the '89 Batman. Like there's so many aspects to it that it's like, what the fuck? How this is a cinematic event that's never gonna happen.
And not to mention the Supergirl's in it. Like there's a Superman character in it for
it's
some
crazy.
reason.
Yeah.
And also there's a double Ezra Miller.
Yeah,
There's 2 Flashes.
It's a
one of them's
fucking-
probably evil, I guess.
It's a fucked world.
It's a fucked world we live in, but and I don't know, Andy Muschietti.
Yeah,
Is that his name?
Good guy.
He's a good director, I guess.
I like it one.
One is good, and he has a good cinematic eye, I think.
I think so too.
True.
By all reports, they say this movie is amazing, according to John Campia.
And I just
All of our sources at Warner Brothers.
I want to see a DC movie, and this is the first DC movie that feels like an event movie, because Justice League was so bad.
Yeah.
And it was so clearly bad before it came out. I guess the
true.
first DC event movie since BVS. I guess.
I agree.
But Justice League, it was so on the table, like obvious that it was shit.
That is so true.
And this could be, Evan, don't look at me.
No, I'm listening.
I don't want to see your eyes while I say this, but this could be a good movie.
Maybe
it could be.
I think so.
It could be an entertaining
I hope so.
DC movie. And one interesting thing to me too is we don't know who the villain is still.
I didn't know that.
I assumed it was evil Ezra Miller.
It's probably the Ezra Miller clone.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll like vibrate and his suit will turn yellow.
Yeah.
Like later, and it'll be the Reverse Flash. But
I'm almost certainly kind of expecting that.
Probably.
Save some money as well. Don't gotta pay for Patrick Fabian from Better Call Saul would be a good Reverse Flash.
Sure.
You don't know who that is, do you?
No, I didn't want. Yeah.
You haven't seen it, but he's like the, I don't know, like the well-to-do, like blonde guy. I don't know. I think he would be a good Reverse Flash. Anyways, that is my number 2.
Cool. Well, I'm excited for Flash 2. I'll be seeing that in the theaters. I think that might be the only DC. Well, I'll see Blue Beetle. I don't know if I'll see Shazam. I don't know if I'll see Aquaman. But I'll definitely be seeing Flash. And
sadly see them all.
yeah, yeah. The last time you'll be seeing the Snyderverse in theaters this year.
Thank God.
Yeah. After this, it's big changes.
I will say though, I am excited. Shazam's not on here, just because it's like it has an equal chance to be as bad as Flash, but it's not as interesting.
Yeah.
But I like the first first Shazam.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
So
I hope it's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So my number 1. Imagine
we have the same.
We have the same number
Can we do
one.
the Halloween? Okay. Since I fucked up the Halloween ends
let me
one.
count it down for you. Okay, I'll give it to you on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so they still wasn't.
So
Actually, no. This time I'm correct. It's
You're right,
technically
it is
Dune Part 2.
Yeah. It is Dune. Yes.
Yes.
The GOAT, the master, Denis Villeneuve. Back again to finish his sci-fi masterpiece. Honestly, there's no other way to describe it. He's back to finish it.
Yeah.
Is he gonna finish it?
Well, the first book, and then they're supposedly
hopefully they do Dune Messiah.
Yeah, Dune Messiah, and like finish off the Paul Atreides story.
Yeah,
but
fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But I'll be happy, Jeff, with Dune
this is amazing.
being finished.
Dune,
I can see in another world this movie not getting a sequel.
Yeah,
like it never having even gotten part 2.
Yeah. So I'm glad at least.
I agree. Yeah. And that first movie is just so amazing. Like the best movie I've seen in years, besides Parasite. Like that's like definitely the best thing I've seen since then. And it made me love Dune. It made me fall in love with like sci-fi again, like just like a big budget sci-fi. Like it's been so long since I saw one that I loved. Like Star Wars was just so shitty and like just being so boring and nothing about it like excited me.
It is nice that it gives you a completely different like. You want to see a sci-fi epic, but it's like I don't have to be attached to all that Star Wars shit. Like,
and I love the Dune world. Like I've started like listening to the audiobook since this. Like I love the world of Dune and Iraqis and just like everything. Like it's an amazing story, and I'm just grateful that Denny's at the helm to fucking make it. Because
I can't wait for him to get a Superman movie.
I would never want anyone else to be making a Dune movie.
Yeah. Can I say something possibly controversial?
Yeah.
I think. As far as Hollywood filmmaking goes, I think Denis Villeneuve is probably like the best working director right now.
So what did I'm sorry, amazing. I don't remember. What did he do before Dune?
Blade Runner 2049, Prisoner, Sicario, Arrival.
Arrival's really good.
I don't mean like obviously it's like okay we have like Martin Scorsese shit, but I mean like big like in the prime of their career right now. Exactly. I think, you know what I mean?
The new
probably
blood. True.
Exactly. Yeah. Even though he's like 50, but you know he's still kind of he's in his prime right now. You know what I mean?
The people that are like moving into their prime.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he's the best one probably.
He might be up there with me if Bong's next movie was really good.
Bong,
yeah. Because I love a lot of his stuff, but he still did like Snowpiercer or something. So that's not bad by any means, but just not.
I love Snowpiercer.
Not anything I'm crazy. I haven't seen it, but it's nothing I'm like crazy like have interest in. But I could love it. But I think
you should check it out. I love the host. Snowpiercer.
Yeah. I love a lot. I mean, I love the host, Memories of Murder. So I mean, I love Bong. But anyway,
hits from the bong.
Exactly, hits from the bong. But Denny's amazing.
Yeah, Denny.
And I love the story of Dune, and it's I really can't.
Yeah, Dune Part 1 was fucking amazing. Like I said in the last episode, our best episode, when I said Avatar, I was like, Avatar, The Way of Water, that's my number one. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. But I was like, it didn't quite do what Dune did for me, where I literally, after I watched it, like, I just had my, like, jaw dropped, you know? It was, like, so fucking good. I think the thing is, with Dune, it's, like, it more specifically feeds into like my kind of aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah.
So, like the aesthetic I like.
Yeah.
And for that reason, it slightly had the edge over like Avatar. But yeah, Dune Part 1 is fucking amazing. I think he made like of the last 20 years back to back like the two best science fiction movies of the last 20 years.
Yeah. I think
2049 and Dune for me personally. At least, yeah.
What I love about this next one coming up too is like whenever you talk to people that like know the Dune story, like I still don't really know what's coming up after this. Like people that talk to the Dune story, they're like, "Oh, I wish you just did the whole thing. Like that's like the boring part is the beginning. Like you didn't even get to like the best part."
Yeah,
like,
everyone's saying like all the big action pieces, set pieces are in the second half.
The best stuff is still to come. Like I think this could be even better than the first one, which is
crazy.
Yeah, that's even like that's like amazing.
That probably makes it way better being ignorant of the source material.
Exactly.
Because you were just like you got. Well, I liked it. I didn't like it as much as you guys, but it's like, okay, so we have this like perfect, amazing movie that we're just excited for the sequel, and everyone's saying that like this isn't even the good part.
Yeah, like, I was like hyped with like the fucking like the betrayal of Dr. Wu or whatever onto the Atreides,
that was
like
amazing.
That whole that whole
or just the final fight.
Yeah, the final fight with him and the
one of the Fremen.
That was amazing. That was great. Like I didn't know any of that, so I was completely satisfied with that twist. That like that they were fucking the Harkonnens were coming down and like to like completely kill like Duke Atreides and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like that was like enough for one movie for me. For everyone else, it's like, oh, that's just like the first half of the book, like whatever. Like for me, I was like, oh, like that's like perfect. I don't know anything about the story, so that was like completely like that of it itself was like its own movie. Like it didn't feel like a part one. Like it did feel like a part one, but it was like enough movie to be like completely like.
It mostly felt like a part one. Like once they had to start wrapping it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It felt like a big story. That still needs to be told more of it. But
because obviously Zendaya's character was only in the first one for a few minutes.
I'm so excited to see more of her. And all the people coming up and like the new characters like Florence Pugh. And
Christopher Walken's playing the Emperor. That's very exciting.
What's the dude who plays Elvis?
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
He could be in it,
he's gonna be in it. So I think there's some good new cast members, and like I'm just excited to like see more of like all the old people, like Javier Bardem and who plays the mom?
Jessica Ferguson.
Yeah, Jessica Ferguson.
Yeah.
So,
she was great in the first one.
Yeah, it was. Just an amazing cast, and like everyone's coming back.
Yeah.
And, so
Timothy Chalamet.
It's gonna be amazing.
Timmy. Love
Timmy.
Go.
Two on my top and
Yeah, you had two Timmys. Yeah. I was surprised. I was surprised you had the two Timmys and not me.
Right
yeah. No, he's killing it.
He's about to have 2 franchises under his belt.
Yeah. He's killing it.
He really is. Yeah, and
not including Batman as well.
Yeah, we played Robin.
Yeah. So yeah, Dune just it's really like nothing's even really close to Dune. Like Killer is definitely like in second place, but like Dune is so far ahead. Like this is like the only thing that matters. Like this is like Endgame, my top of like this is the only thing that matters this year. Like but once this is over, it's gonna be like all right, like
I'm sorry, 2024.
22. Yeah, exactly. Like all right, let's move on. Batman, something like that. Like this is what's chugging me along through this year.
Yeah, I'm very fucking excited. I could just knowing that like part 2 is even more exciting.
I know.
It's like shit,
I can't wait.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, because I already think part 1's like perfect in my opinion.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
I just want to go back to the world like so bad. Like, I just want to be
honestly,
in this world, like the world of Dune, the spice, like just everything about it is such an amazing like lore and everything. Like I just want to be more into it.
I agree. I'm just excited to see another well done, big budget science fiction film. And Denny, he's gonna kill it.
Nothing hits like him.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill it.
He is.
All the actors are gonna kill it. Like I said, great cast. They're all coming back.
Do you think there's any chance that Dune 2 does like significantly better than part 1?
Yeah.
Financially?
Yeah, because part 1 there was still the pandemic and
HBO Max.
also had HBO Max.
I think domestically, it did 400 million worldwide, and like the HBO Max day and date wasn't around the entire world at that point. So I think there'll be more of a significant increase domestically. Like it barely crossed over 100 million domestic. The first one. I think this one could definitely get like 150, like upwards like 175. Like I think it get like maybe not 200, but I think it'll show big improvement at least like in America. Because, this is what people are going to see in theaters. And if it's not, like, right available on HBO Max, like, be like, all right, I'll go see it. Like, there's a lot of Dune fans. There's a lot.
It probably has a reputation of, like, this is, like, an Avatar. You want to go to the theater.
Exactly. And it's only built more fans since being on streaming. Like, Dune 1 got a lot. Like a lot of people have been talking about it. Like, it's been the big movie of, like, the last couple of years. So, I think it can show some improvement.
The only thing for me, though, is I feel like Dune doesn't have as a wide appeal. Like, this is not shit like kids are gonna go watch. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not shit like kids are gonna all go see. Or, stupid people like Deadpool. Because Deadpool's rated R, but, there's a lot of sheeple who will go see that.
And take their kids to it.
Yeah. That was a joke to any of you Deadpool fans. That was a joke. But my point is,
please subscribe if you're a Deadpool fan.
My point is really...
Deadpool fans smash like...
It's not like Avatar where it's like, anybody can just go walk in the theater and watch it.
That's a 4-quadrant movie.
Yeah.
Dune is not.
Yeah.
Well, I have much love to Dune and Denny and the whole cast.
Much love.
We're looking out for y'all and looking forward to y'all. And I hope at this time next year we're talking about our favorite movies of the year, and that's number one.
Number one, hopefully. Yeah.
Despite not being a huge Dune stan like you guys, can I still go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, the first time I'm probably going to do it like I did this time. I'll probably see it with Joey because I know we're going to see it at the... But I'm definitely going more than once again. Because the second time I saw it with you and Paul. And then third time I saw it with another group of friends. So this time I imagine I'll go see it 3 times again. But yeah.
Well, I'm still excited for it. It's obviously like... I did largely disrespect it with my list. Dune. Because I do respect the movie. It's just not something that,
grabs you.
Doesn't quite click with me.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Can I ask you guys...
Well, then what does click with you?
John and Rob both had that their number one.
I know.
That was both their number ones.
Can I ask you guys what you think my number one is?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Aquaman?
What do you think it is?
I really don't know, because I'm like, do you have Aquaman over Flash?
That's what I thought, too. I was kind of surprised at that. But
Lock in an answer, Evan. I want
you just said my top 2 I'm ashamed of.
I'll tell you what, it's not Aquaman.
Maybe Guardians.
Is it Guardians of the Galaxy?
Maybe Guardians 3?
Nope.
I don't know.
Super Mario.
Really?
Oh, that's my number one movie
of
the year.
I'm excited too.
I mean, nothing wrong with
And
that.
I will say,
I'm
my
very
list for the most anticipated, I'm not even going to try and guess like what ones are going to be the best. Because ultimately, my favorite movies of the year don't usually wind up being like, oh yeah, great, I knew that was going to be good. It's like, it's shit you show me like Kimmy and stuff, so I'll have to see along the way.
Yeah.
But as far as my most anticipated, it's like, what movie do I think is going to be like hyped to sit down with you guys?
Yeah.
I agree.
So it's like, I mean,
Mario's gonna be super.
Come on, the Mario movie.
Completely
That's gonna be really fun to see with you guys.
Yeah.
That's actually the exact same thing that I like based it. Like I was like thinking like if I could go see any of these movies right now, like what would I choose? And I was like looking down the list and I was like, oh man, I would see this fucking Mario movie right now if I could. Like this shit's fucking gonna be crazy as fuck. Like I completely agree. It's gonna be kind of like the Minions where it's so like hectic and like just like potentially good and like but like you know like
it's similar to the Flash too, where it's like how are they gonna handle this?
Yeah, like I'm praying. Yeah,
because there's a lot. There's the trailers, in my humble opinion, look good. I like the trailers.
Yeah, I like the trailers too. Well, I only saw the teaser and then some of the first one, but I like what I've seen.
I don't necessarily agree, but
I like
that's
the
just my
trailers.
opinion.
I like what I just don't like the voice.
That's just one man's opinion.
But. Some of the redesigns.
Oh no, Chris Pratt, it's bad.
No, I will say Chris Pratt's bad. I don't think what's his name from Always Sunny.
Charlie Day.
Charlie Day isn't bad.
Charlie Day, I don't think he was a bad pick for Luigi.
Yeah, I agree.
Now I've heard it. Jack Black, an inspired choice.
I agree.
Seth Rogen, we'll see.
We haven't heard him. I haven't heard it yet.
We'll see. But it also makes me excited for the potential of more Nintendo movies.
Yeah.
I would love to see like a Zelda movie in us.
I feel like it's the opposite for me, where I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, Andy, you said something similar about Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
Avatar is in the Last Airbender, where it's like, do we really need to franchise this?
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of potential in telling stories about Nintendo characters because they've had such limited such limited stories.
But Detective Pikachu was not great.
Well, that's excuse you, that's Game Freak. That's not a Nintendo property, so owned.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Mario movie a lot. Actually, I think it's gonna be a fun time. If nothing else, I think it'll be a fun time watching it in the theater, just like laughing at the stupid bullshit, even if it's not a good movie. Like just like, did you see the Tanuki flower? Oh
that's true. There'll be a lot of references.
Did you see the Mario Kart?
Can you believe they went on the Rainbow Road?
I can't.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I actually can't.
I wish they didn't show that in the trailer.
I know. That's so
why did you show it?
Do you think there'll be a Smash Bros. Reference? Like, do you think like there'll be a?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, what if it would be so fucking badass? If like
the Mario movie would be so fucking badass.
If Sonic shows up and it's like, I've been looking for you, Mario.
Yeah, and it's like a out of style, like different style, like Paramount movie.
That would be crazy.
No, but
like Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
If they did a Smash Bros. Tease, which is like the most autistic thing to ever say, I know. But if there was a Smash Bros. Tease and it was just Master Hand. It wasn't.
Oh my god!
It wasn't like Samus or anything. It was like fucking Master Hand.
I say like save that for like part 2. Give us like Yoshi at the post credits.
Yeah. I don't think you should ever do a Smash Bros. That's just like the most autistic thing in the world. Like you can't make that. Like you can't. That theater will smell so bad. You cannot make a Smash Bros. Movie.
Yeah, it would be.
That's kind of like a running out of ideas, like Marvel versus DC thing.
You can't take like underage women there, like all the guys will like.
No,
like, you cannot. Yeah.
No. Give them one of those things that like
the Smash community.
Yeah, the Smash community cannot be trusted enough.
You gotta have one of those things in your vagina that like bites the dick.
Yeah, it has to be.
You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those.
You have to be with parent supervision if you're under the age of 17 to go see the Smash Bros. Movie.
There has to be one police officer at each exit.
Yeah, I'm excited for Mario. I am
excited for Mario too. Yeah,
it would definitely be one that I would like see right now. Like, I didn't put it on my list because like I was saying, like my list was more based off like things I think I'm gonna walk out of and I have really liked. Like, be like that was like something that I really enjoyed. That might be on my favorite list at the end of the year. And I don't think Mario will be that. But as far as just like, cause that like this and a couple other like Creed 3 and some of this stuff, like it's like I'll definitely see those. Like I'm excited for those. 3. I just don't know if they'll be one of my favorites or anything. But I definitely want to see it.
It's hard for me to call like what I'll have actual faith in.
Elemental is one I want to see pretty bad, but like I don't know if I'll love it. Like,
Elemental is actually like could almost be an honorable mention because like you said, I am excited for Pixar to make something.
An original Pixar movie in theaters again, not no fucking Lightyear bullshit. Like the last original Pixar movie, let's see, probably in theaters would be Coco because Toy Story 4 and then Incredibles.
Did you see Onward?
Oh, Onward, you're right. That came out right before COVID, so that would have been the last one. Yeah. I did see that in theaters. Yeah.
It's alright.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm happy that you're excited for Mario.
It was hard to make this list.
Yes, it was. That was kind of hard. The first 4 I didn't have as a hard time, but then that last one
I will say though, I wish to God that I could go back in time and put
Ari.
Put Beau is Afraid over everything. Is that his name?
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
Can we go through a list of movies that I've written down that come out next year that and you tell me how excited you are for them?
Why sweet?
Okay, yeah.
Raven?
Right. So for February,
is that next year?
Allegedly.
God damn.
So on February 3rd.
Or this year, I mean, 2023.
This year, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have Knock at the Cabin. Are you excited for that?
I am excited for it.
That is M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I am excited.
Even when he makes a bad, like old, like that was like a stupid movie. Like
I liked the old.
it. Like,
it wasn't great, but I liked it.
I still liked it. Like
it was okay.
He's fun. I like him. I'll always go like see his stupid movies.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
I like him. Mario, April 7th. We clearly know.
Nah, that's gonna be shit.
Yeah, we clearly know.
I'm not watching that.
The Room's agreement is on that one.
I'm not watching that. In the
Okay, well, you see this one.
Wait, are we in agreement? I wouldn't say I'm excited. I'm like cautiously approaching it.
Well, we're all like.
You liked Minions.
I did like Minions. Yeah.
And you liked Sing.
No, I did not. Wait, don't put that on me.
Don't gaslight him. Don't gaslight him.
I did like Minions Rise of Gru. I did. So, but. The fact I have no investment in Despicable Me or Minions. Mario is something I actually love.
So it's like sacred. Yeah.
So it's like, why are they doing this to me? It's more painful.
It is.
I guess I'm kind of for Mario. I'm like, I want to see this interpreted.
And Chris Pratt, I'm like, I hate that
because
so
Nintendo
much.
Properties are never interpreted in any way. It's always in house.
I just like I wouldn't mind like what you're saying if the games or if the movies like they start making a couple movies like even if they're not very good, just like keep it away from the games. Like don't let it get in the way of the games. Like
don't make a Mario movie the game.
Yeah. Or don't have like a successful Mario movie franchise and then just forget about the 3D games, or like don't, or like you're saying, make the Mario the movie.
This is exactly why I'm like, don't do this, please.
I think Nintendo's too smart. I don't think they're gonna fall.
I don't want this.
Well, we haven't seen Nintendo always be smart.
But in terms of their IP, they're very careful.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would do like the Lego the movie the game.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna do some bullshit like that.
I hope not. I really hope not. You never know. Okay. Will you be seeing this? The Little Mermaid.
No.
Live action.
I don't imagine myself watching that.
No,
I don't think I will either, to be honest.
I do love Melissa McCarthy. I'll admit that.
I like The Little Mermaid, but I don't have any interest.
No, the live action Disney remakes are even more dead
so
than the
bad.
MCU.
They are. It's true. They're so awful.
I was gonna say I mentioned it to you guys, but they played the trailer for it in front of Avatar: The Way of Water. I was like, you are stupid as fuck. Because you see how bad the fucking water looks when you're watching Avatar. You're like, no, you can't compete.
Yeah, like this cheap like shit they always do where it's this bullshit, remake next to like the greatest water effects of all time.
Yeah.
Spider-Verse on June 2nd.
Yeah, I'll see it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be seeing that.
I'm not even sure if I'll see it. Yeah, I'm not excited, but I might see it.
I definitely will be seeing it.
I have a degree of hype for it.
Yeah,
for some reason, I'm more excited for an Illumination movie, but
yeah. No, I think I'll have at least an enjoyable time. Hopefully, like maybe not like a great time, but like at least like like okay, that was cool. Like I'm kind of hyped.
Yeah, maybe they're cooking something up. Yeah. You never know.
Insidious 5.
Fuck no.
On July 7th.
No.
Yeah, July. Yeah, you saw the last Insidious movie.
I did see the last key. It was not good.
You're currently in the most like, up to
but that made me not even want to ever approach Insidious again because that was just a horrible night. So yeah.
You're currently you're currently up to date in the Insidious franchise.
Yeah,
so you can hop back on.
You on your own.
Ready for this one? Haunted Mansion on August 11th, starring Owen Wilson.
Fuck no.
Well, now you say Owen Wilson.
I'm excited. Also with that dude who's in Judah and the Black Messiah, Lakeith Stanfield. He's also.
I like Lakeith Stanfield, but
is he like he's
like the Eddie Murphy. I feel like he's gonna be like the straight guy. Like I don't know.
I feel like Owen's gonna be a ghost.
He is, yeah.
Right,
yeah,
he's the farmer one.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, he's the one that like has the eyes, and he's like when it like blinks, like he's like,
and
you gotta get out, man.
And there's a bunch of memes. The one he's like,
yeah.
After you get the picture taken of him.
Isn't he in Don't Bother Me too?
Don't Bother Me.
No, you're talking about
Is that someone else?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's the one with the purple poster. It's not called Don't Bother Me. It's called. I didn't see it.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, he is in that.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I liked him in Uncut Gems.
Oh yeah,
he is in Uncut Gems. Yeah. I like him.
Yeah, I like.
Okay, he's a little Renaissance man.
Judah and the Black Messiah is a good ass movie too. Or Judah.
I missed that one.
That's a good ass movie actually. But yeah, Haunted Mansion with him and Owen Wilson. August 11th.
Speaking of his great career, I will pass. Yeah.
Yeah. The Nun 2.
No.
Fuck no.
The Nun 2 on September 8th.
Shout out Xavier. He loves The Nun.
Oh my god, I hated The Nun.
I watched The Nun with him, and I was like,
That was one of the worst movies I've seen in theaters.
You know,
speaking of like
she creeps around. It's I didn't think it was that bad, but
I hated that one. Here's one. Here's a real kicker. David Gordon Green's Exorcist remake.
I am gonna see it. I'd be lying if I said no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was it. I agree. When I was reading that one on the schedule of movies to come out, I was like, oh,
I'm not expecting it to be good, but I am going to see it.
And the fact that I don't know if I'm misremembering, but I think like Dan Murrell, classic Dan Murrell, as stated, I think he said that it's like a franchise.
Oh,
like they said like they hired David Gordon Green to like make them a new Exorcist franchise. Like not a remake or like a reboot or
Jesus Christ. Well, I'll be anticipating that with sweaty hands.
I'm not excited, but I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm like, I'm not very hot on David Gordon Green. He's never made anything where I've been like, wow.
I don't know.
Like,
so
you gotta watch his older shit.
He's Halloween, and then what else? I don't remember.
Well, he did like so he
Pineapple Express.
He did do Pineapple,
like
but
Pineapple
I'm talking about before Pineapple Express too.
I like Pineapple Express,
but Pineapple Express is a good movie. He did this movie called George Washington, and then he did this movie called All the Real Girls, and then he did Undertow. And those are all like more like art type films, you know what I mean? Especially George Washington. And then it's like something happened.
He's had a weird career. Then he did Pineapple Express, and now he's doing Halloween, and like now he's the horror guy.
Yeah.
Like he's bringing back the old horror franchise.
I wonder who had the idea.
And he had the cameo in Bones and all.
Yeah, he did. Like he's so weird.
I wonder who had the idea. Like, let's make this dude a horror guy.
I know. I can tell you who it was. Who's the co-producer? Dan
McBride.
Yeah, Danny.
Well,
McBride.
I feel like both of them because they both wrote the scripts for those movies.
Well, Danny McBride is like a comedy actor.
Yeah.
He wrote Halloween and all that. Like we're like with David.
Yeah. Because they've been friends for a long time. Because like Danny McBride he's in well, no, I don't know. I don't think he was in George Washington. No. I know he's in Pineapple Express, but I can't remember if he's actually in George Washington or not. But he definitely was like a producer.
He's the one that enslaved.
But they've been friends since. Like, right?
Yes, he is. Yes, and this is the end.
Yeah.
Good ass movie. It's the third Channing Tatum talk.
Mentioned. I was gonna mention that too because I was like, oh, he got like
he was like the gimp.
He got typecast in Bullet Train as like the gay.
Yeah, he did.
It's like the gay joke.
He did. Much love to Channing. All right, Craven, October 6th.
I will be there 7 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah. I don't think I'll see it.
Currently slated for October 6th.
I don't think I'll see it.
I don't know if I will. Like I didn't see Morbius or anything.
I'm joking. I'm not seeing it.
I'm like, unless it gets good reviews, but it won't.
Yeah, that's not happening. It's like I didn't see Morbius. They're not tricking me into seeing fucking Craven. But I doubt that movie. I kind of doubt that movie will even come out.
Yeah, it's like I think it's shot.
I don't know. They already finished. Yeah, I think they finished shooting it. Yeah.
It's weird just because I haven't like heard or seen anything about it.
I think it's coming. I'm like almost certain it's gonna come.
Or at least like maybe not this year. I don't know.
If they're like currently in like
I think it will
pre-production for like El Moando or whatever, like they're making Craven. Like,
the Bad Bunny one.
Yeah, the Bad Bunny one. If they're like taking that one serious, then like they're definitely making Craven.
Yeah.
They should just keep making Venom movies if they
really
want to make money.
Where is Venom 3? I haven't heard anything about that.
We'll probably hear about it
this year.
sometime this year.
Yeah. They really want to get another one started.
Yeah,
we need to find like another Venom.
Saw 10 on October 27th. I'm hyped for this guy. Definitely. We'll absolutely be there day one. Night one.
If I watch all other 9 Saw movies, maybe I'll...
You don't need to watch all of the 9 Saw movies.
I could be tricked into going to see it.
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
Trust me. So we had Saw 7, then 8 and 9 were Jigsaw, and then Spiral. So this is like our first time back in a long time. Like we're back.
They're out here cheating.
Yeah. We got Tobin Bell back. Like this is a classic.
They saw how Spiral failed, and they're like, you know what, get him back.
No. This is a classic Jigsaw tale. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be back.
That's the subtitle.
His web. Yeah, his web of lies and mystery. It's gonna be fun. And then lastly, the new Hunger Games on November 17th.
No.
I'm excited for this one. I want to see
Games.
this. The prequel about the president.
The prequel, President Snow.
Yeah, the prequel of President Snow. Yes, I'm excited for this guy.
I haven't seen any of the Hunger Games movies.
I saw the first one.
So I will definitely be here seeing this one.
I remember a beautiful girl used to like it at our school, so I'd be like, yeah, I like Hunger Games. But no, I don't.
Alright, well, that is really everything that we could talk about.
I feel like we said no to most here.
That was mostly movies that were just like funny.
Yeah. No, I know those weren't ones you were. I know that.
Just some not serious shit. Well, that's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
As far as 2023, I can't think of anything else. The Ant-Man The Marvels, Aquaman.
Awesome.
All exciting movies. Oh, I wanted to ask you this.
You just named 3 of my top 5.
Yeah. Do you think DC could potentially outgross Marvel next year? Like worldwide grosses?
I don't think so.
No.
Because it has one extra movie. Because
I think Aquaman 2 can make less than part 1.
Yeah, it probably will. It probably will. But
I don't know.
Marvel doesn't have too many heavy hitters. Like Ant-Man, Marvels, and Guardians. Guardians will be big.
I think
Aquaman could be big worldwide. I don't know. I'm actually kind of on the fence to say yes. I think I don't know. I might bite my tongue, but like it has that one extra.
And I don't
movie.
think Flash is gonna do that great.
I'm talking like worldwide, like not just domestic.
I know.
The whole world. Like, I
but
don't know.
no, Flash. I don't think there's and Aquaman. I do think there's a worldwide appeal, but Flash, I don't. And then
I agree.
I don't think there's
Shazam. No,
I don't think there's the
good.
love there for Michael Keaton Batman that they think there is.
Shazam definitely doesn't have anything.
That's not me like disrespecting him in any way.
I agree. He's not like a Toby and an Andrew.
No, he's not. Yeah.
And he's not like an Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
But I do think if Aquaman does somehow
pop off again,
pull a lot, and I think there's a good. I think it'll do well, but I kind of agree. I don't think it'll touch $1 billion.
Nah.
But if it does get close, or if it does do pretty well, and then the rest of the movies don't bomb, which they might.
Yeah.
I think they could be Marvel.
I think I'm not going to say, like, yes, it definitely will. Maybe I'll regret saying this, but I think there's a chance with that one extra Blue Beetle movie, worldwide, it might. It also matters how bad Marvel fails. Like, if Ant-Man fucking pops off and Marvel's pops off, then, like, nothing. But, like, if Marvel's gets really bad reviews and no one's hot on her anymore and it was all just, like, you know, like, she was just big for the moment, like I don't know. I'm a little bit hopeful going in that DC could outgross, but I'm not certain. I want to not put money on it.
I don't see Ant-Man doing that well. And
it never has, so I don't know why they wouldn't.
It's been one of the lower end ones.
Yeah.
And I don't see... I think Guardians will do really well.
Yeah. I don't think it'll do $1 billion, but I think it'll do really well, too. I think like 800, 900 around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Marvels is kind of a...
That'll drop.
It's a toss-up.
Speaking of dropping, like Aquaman, Marvels is not going to make $1 billion. I think that'll drop pretty big too from first movie.
No, I don't think it's going to be
I think $1 billion. I think that's going to drop pretty big.
But that one could be like the one that like makes them lose to DC.
Yeah, that's the decider one. I agree.
But I guess we'll find out.
It really all matters on Aquaman and the Marvels. We'll see how the 2 sequels stack up to the original, if they continue their hold or if they fall.
Well, as we know, Jason Momoa's Aquaman has a new stealth suit.
Yeah.
So
I did know that.
That changes everything.
That changes. That's a game changer.
It does. Amber Heard. It all matters what her role is in Aquaman too.
Hopefully, very reduced.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to see that horrible bitch in movies anymore. Cancel her.
On that note, happy 2023.
Happy 2023, and we look forward to growing and nurturing you, and bringing you more content and bringing you more Andy.
Yes.
Hopefully.
You know, next year.
Yes.
This year.
Well, Andy's
Or he's not coming back till the 2023 best movies.
I'm booked pretty far in advance, to be honest. So you might need to start looking.
He's on a work for hire basis.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to.
But thank you for being here, Andy.
Thank you.
We deeply appreciate it. We had a lot of fun. And once again, I forgot to do a call to action at the beginning of the episode, but please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy this. And next week, we will get back to a movie.
Yeah.
Regularly scheduled program.
Weekly.
We'll be doing Red 1.
Yeah. Red 1.
Cool. All right.
Epic.
You're not going to ask me my final thoughts?
Yeah, what's your final thoughts? Of course.
Watch Shin Godzilla. Because we talked about Shin Kamen Rider, so watch Shin Godzilla.
I do need to watch that as well.
We should do it for the podcast sometime.
Watch
I'd
Dune
love to.
1 if you didn't see it.
Watch Rogue One.
To watch Dune 1.
I think I said watch Rogue One.
Hey, you know what comes out this year?
Andor Part
Rogue 2.
Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
Rogue Squadron comes out this year, quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
It is not coming out this year.
Yeah. How do you over?
When's the Taika Star Wars movie coming out?
Never. When's his soccer movie coming out? Like,
That's actually this year.
It is. Yeah, I saw it in like November this year. I was thinking about.
Waititi?
Yeah, he filmed some soccer movie like right after Jojo Rabbit, and like people were like, "Oh, this is gonna be big."
It's been a hold for a minute.
After Jojo, people were like, "Oh, this movie's gonna be big," and now like it hasn't. I haven't talked about once.
Interesting.
What was? Yeah. All right.
Goodbye.